So today you're gonna be watching me clean these glasses. So just get over here and take a look at this mold or algae. Pretty nasty stuff. I got these glasses around 6 or 7 years ago, and I have not washed them other than just cleaning the lenses for that entire time. And so a lot of algae and this green stuff has built up on the inside of the glasses. Time to whip out Old Reliable and get to work on these little itty bitty screws. My eyesight is so bad that if I'm not wearing glasses, I'm technically not allowed to drive. But you're probably wondering, how is he able to see what he's doing while he's working on taking out little itty bitty screws? And the answer is that I have another pair, and another pair, and the ones I'm working on. So I can see just fine. However, I just look ridiculous. I don't know how I didn't realize beforehand that working with little tiny screws and even with a magnetic screwdriver would be very tedious to keep track of all the little tiny screws and not have them escape from me. It seemed as though one little slip and then... But it's also hard to tell when a little tiny screw is actually loose and ready to fall out. Sorry about that. Here's a satisfying part for you. Geesh, are those barnacles? Okay, everything that I've taken off so far, I've taken off before, whether it's been because I've been hit in the face and had to readjust the arms of the glasses. I've also had to replace the nose pieces sometimes from getting hit in the face with basketballs. But yeah, now we're getting into the stuff that I've never gotten into before and hasn't been undone since these glasses were made. If you have any advice on how to keep this algae out of your glasses, or if you know of some solution that you can soak your glasses in and get rid of this stuff, or if you feel so inclined, you can just go to the comment section and type Barnacle Boy. Either way, it's gonna help me out, so please do. I figured this would be a satisfying shot, so I put this plastic back on and refilmed this part. Oh yeah. Once it's all disassembled, we can get to cleaning. But first, let's see how nasty everything really is. Let's go get the cleaning supplies. Look what I found. Land sweeping. Where am I? Here I'm going to soak it in the hydrogen peroxide in hopes that it gets rid of some of the algae. It doesn't. People bring in some Q-tips. They're not meant for your ears, so we gotta find some other purpose for them. But apparently they're not meant for cleaning glasses either. But like that's gonna stop me. And I'm still gonna use them to clean out my ears. Also, when using harsh chemicals, it's important that we use gloves. Or so I'm told. So I'm gonna put my stuff over here. I feel like those watching this are either grossed out or they are satisfied. And if you're one of the people that are satisfied, please subscribe. And if you're one of those people who are grossed out, then share this with somebody you hate, and they can also get grossed out. That's not really working. This will be the first attempt at cleaning these. I thought they needed a little bit more time to soak. Then I got started on the arms. Got some hydrogen peroxide on them. And also decided to set them aside for a bit. Although hydrogen peroxide is not very effective to get rid of this green stuff, I figured I'd treat some of my cuts and scrapes, especially the deep ones. This time, letting the screws soak actually turned out pretty cool. Check out those little bubbles. So bubbly. Finally, we shall use the lens weepy. Here I notice my fingers getting a little white. But Tyrell, you're already white. How much more white can you get? Oh, don't. What are you thinking? No. That's not healthy. Yeah. Look at that, you already had your water bottle. You could have just drink your water if you were thirsty. Okay, back to using the lens weepy to wipe all the other stuff down. And here's where the deep cleaning gets started. I don't know how, but this algae or green stuff, mold, whatever you want to call it, is really caked on to the metal. Here I'm using a sewing pin to get into the nose flap thingy. Back to these pieces, I'm also going to be using the sewing pin to get into the nooks and crannies of it all. It's like I've been saying, it's really caked on there. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. So that's about it for cleaning. We're gonna
starting
with
the wings here
clean, and then
of the
we're
glasses.
gonna
I
put
guess
it all
you
back
could call
together
that part
again.
the wings.
Something all the king's horses and all the king's
probably
men wish they could have done.
Was what you would also call the arms of the glasses, the wings. Let me know what you think. I think arms are more likable, as you can imagine glasses hugging your face instead of a bat with wings flying into your face. What do you think? I think this is the more satisfying part of the video. You're just putting everything back to how it was, but now it's all clean and looking pretty. It's kind of like putting together a Lego set. You know, the ones that say 7 to 12 years. I don't know why they put that. It only took me about 3 days.
Now for the other side. And that's my shoulder. There's the lens. Luckily with these glasses I don't have any special coating on them, so I don't have to worry about only using microfiber cloths to wipe them down. Hey, we're almost done here. Onto the nose flaps. For some reason the first nose flap went in just fine, getting the screw lined up perfectly, and right here just put it in and screw it tight. And Then we move on to the other one, and that's a whole nother story. Oh, it's already a struggle right here. What the heck? Watch closely right here, you might miss it. Although it looks like the screw vanishes into thin air, in that split frame, the screw decided to fall to the floor. So I used this magnet that I found, and I'm looking around for it. I don't know where it went. It disappeared. This took a few minutes. I was honestly considering finding another screw. However, right as I was about to give up, I spotted it, the missing screw. Llama. Good thing I had an extra pair of glasses, or else I wouldn't have seen anything. Okay, so let's try this again. Set up nicely and... Nice. Why am I shaking so much? You'd think I'd be expecting an explosion or something. Okay, but that was actually pretty nice to watch. Now we're on to the last two steps. The arms, or the wings. And yet again, we have another example of an early success and a later failure, as this first side goes in perfectly without any concerns at all. And as we get to the last piece, well, I'll just let you see what happens. Come on, you almost got it. Almost there. One more time. Come on. That ought to do it. Try to pick it up. Make it more magnetic. No, not working. Yeah, at this point, just use your hands. Wait, what do you... You already tried that. Oh my... Phew, this time I caught it. And we're back to trying to pick it up with the screwdriver again, and the struggle is real. Come on, come on, come on, this time you're gonna get it. Alright, now we're using our brain, using our little hands, do little work with the little tiny screw. That's it, just one little screw, and guys. Hey guys. I did it. And we're back to being
ridiculously good looking.
well, there they are. Please leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Just do it.